The story taking the nation by storm tonight. The president tweeting out he's banning any transgender person from serving in our military. And this move drawing criticism both at the congressional level and among the general public. And not only did the move catch the LGBTQ community off guard, but one military official says the heads of all four branches didn't know anything about it. Both the White House and the president haven't given much explanation, but did say they informed some people of Mr. Trump's decision.
When the president made the decision yesterday, the Secretary of Defense was immediately informed, as were the rest of the national security team that had been part of this ongoing conversation.
Number 7's Liz Gilardi has been talking to some local veterans. Liz, they were caught off guard by this ban.
Well, they really were, and the reaction here locally tonight is more of a call to action. A group that is pushing for equal rights says they are not giving up without a fight, and tonight they worked on what's next.
Don't ask, don't tell 2.0.
A tweet from the commander-in-chief, taking aim at a community.
I'm sure everybody knows that the transgender service members have been threatened with a ban on their service.
Most of the people in this room served, like Sarah Alder. She spent 8 years in the Army.
As a lesbian woman, I know what it's like to serve under Don't Ask, Don't Tell and live in that state of fear.
As the president of American Veterans for Equal Rights, she held an emergency meeting, worried about her transgender friends, fellow soldiers, some still on active duty or the reserves.
It hit me, but it didn't really hit me until I realized a friend of mine who wanted to get back into the military now can't because she's transgender.
Transgender veteran Emma Shin told us she feels betrayed by the administration.
To alienate a segment of our population who raised their right hand and swore to protect and defend our Constitution and our nation by saying that they're a disruption, I think is incredibly dismissive.
But this group, driven by a call to serve, won't be silenced, won't stop fighting for what they believe in.
I want to have a cause and a plan of action for the what ifs.
And U.S. Senator Michael Bennet is just one lawmaker speaking out against this. In a statement, he called it an attempt to distract from the health care debate and said our commander-in-chief should not ban Americans who are qualified to serve in our military and willing to risk their lives for our country. But Congressman Doug Lamborn, a Colorado Springs Republican, voiced his support of the president's decision, and he said in part there are too many unanswered questions in terms of medical, housing, readiness, and deployment.
So what does this mean? I mean, what's the status then for the transgender members who are currently serving?
Well, and that was the conversation that we heard tonight at that meeting. You know, they really want to know what would be next. Are people going to get kicked out? Will they be honorably discharged or not? And there's so many unanswered questions, and that's really what's going to lead and already leading to some fear.
Oh, sure, and uneasiness for sure. Thank you, Liz, for that.